Module 2, Decoding Your Primary Clairs. Welcome to Module 2 of our course series, where we delve into the fascinating realm of the clairs, the subtle psychic senses that enhance our intuitive abilities. This module is meticulously crafted for intuitive souls who are eager to rediscover and refine their innate psychic abilities. Through practical techniques and a nurturing environment, we aim to empower you to confidently tap into your inner senses. In Module 1, we laid the essential groundwork, establishing a clear understanding of intuition, embracing your multidimensional self, dispelling common myths, and mastering energetic hygiene. Now, we build upon that foundation by focusing on the specific ways your intuition communicates with you through your primary clairs. Remember, while we categorize them, these clairs often work together in unique combinations for each individual. Clairvoyance, clear seeing. Clairvoyance or clear seeing is the ability to receive visual information beyond the ordinary physical sight. This isn't about seeing ghosts or floating objects, though it can manifest in powerful ways for some. It's often about receiving symbolic imagery, flashes of insight, or mental pictures that provide intuitive guidance. Identifying how you already receive visual cues. You might already be experiencing clairvoyance without realizing it. Have you ever had a vivid dream that gave you clear guidance? Seen a flash of an image in your mind's eye when asking a question? Noticed recurring symbols or patterns in your environment that seem to hold meaning for you? Been able to picture a solution to a problem without consciously thinking it through? Had a strong sense of a future event unfolding in your mind's eye? Exercises to develop inner sight and interpret symbols. The inner screen. Meditation. Technique. Find a quiet space. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, grounding yourself. Imagine a blank screen in your mind's eye, like a movie screen or a whiteboard. Ask your intuition a simple yes or no question, e.g., should I drink more water today? Now, relax and wait for an image to appear on your inner screen. It might be a clear picture, a symbol, a color, or even just a subtle impression. For yes, you might see something positive, bright, or open. For no, you might see something dark, blocked, or unclear. Best practice. Don't try to force an image. Let it emerge naturally. Practice with low-stakes questions daily to build familiarity with your personal visual language. Keep an intuition journal, as introduced in Module 1, to record what you see and what it means to you. Symbol interpretation practice. Technique. Pick an everyday object, a color, or an animal. Sit quietly and close your eyes. Ask your intuition. What is the intuitive message or meaning of object, color, animal for me right now? Allow images, feelings, or even words to come to mind that relate to this symbol. For example, if you chose tree, you might get impressions of roots, growth, strength, or connection. Best practice. Look up common symbolic meanings, e.g., via dream dictionaries or symbolism guides, after you've received your own intuitive impression. This helps you validate your inner sight while also expanding your understanding of universal symbols. Working with auras and energy fields, aura glimpsing. Technique. Have a willing friend stand in front of a plain, light-colored wall. White or off-white is best. Relax your eyes and soften your gaze, looking past your friend rather than directly at them. Try to look at the space just beyond their head and shoulders. Without straining, allow your peripheral vision to become active. You might start to notice a hazy glow or shimmer around their body, particularly if they are well rested and relaxed. You might perceive a faint color. Best practice. Do this in natural, soft light. Don't expect to see vibrant colors immediately. Often, it's a subtle, clear, or whitish glow at first. Practice makes perfect. This is about shifting your visual focus, not straining your eyes. Feeling energy fields. Technique. Hold your hands about 6 to 12 inches apart, palms facing each other. slowly bring your palms closer together, then further apart. As you do this, pay attention to any sensations between your hands: tingling, warmth, coolness, pressure, density, or a subtle magnetic pull. This is you feeling your own energetic field. Now try holding your hand a few inches from your own body, e.g., over your arm or leg, and slowly move it closer and further away. Notice sensations. This is you sensing your aura. Best practice. Practice regularly. The more you pay attention, the more sensitive your hands will become to these subtle energies. Clairsentience. Clear feeling. Clairsentience, or clear feeling, is the ability to perceive intuitive information through physical or emotional sensations. This is often the most common clair people experience, manifesting as gut feelings, empathic connections, or chills. Recognizing emotional and energetic impressions. Clairsentience manifests as a sudden emotional shift that doesn't originate from your own thoughts. Physical sensations in your body, e.g., a tightness in your chest when someone is lying, a feeling of nausea when entering a negative space, warmth when near someone kind. Vibes from people, places, or objects. Knowing how someone else feels without them telling you. Grounding techniques for sensitive individuals. If you're clairsentient, you're likely an empath, meaning you easily absorb the emotions and energies of others. Grounding is crucial to prevent overwhelm. The root chakra. Grounding. Technique. Sit comfortably. Imagine a vibrant red root extending from the base of your spine, deep into the earth's core. Feel it anchoring you firmly. As you inhale, draw up earth energy, filling your body with stability. As you exhale, release any excess or unwanted energy down the root into the earth for transmutation. Best practice. Do this before going into crowded places, before social interactions, or whenever you feel scattered or overwhelmed. Bubble of protection. Energetic hygiene reminder. Technique. As discussed in Module 1, visualize a strong, shimmering bubble of light around you. Affirm that this bubble allows only positive, loving energy in, and deflects anything that is not for your highest good. Best practice. Use this before entering emotionally charged situations, or when you need to maintain energetic boundaries. Understanding empathy versus clairsentience. Empathy. The ability to understand and share the feelings of another. You can put yourself in their shoes and understand their emotions. Clairsentience. The ability to feel the emotions or energies of another in your own body or energetic field. You might physically experience their sadness, anxiety, or joy. The key difference is that with clairsentience, you are literally experiencing the energy, whereas empathy is more of a mental and emotional understanding. A clairsentient empath needs strong boundaries to avoid taking on others' burdens. Exercise. Discernment of feelings. Check in with self. Throughout the day, when you feel a strong emotion, e.g., sudden sadness, agitation, joy, pause. Ask yourself, is this feeling truly mine right now, originating from my own thoughts or circumstances, or am I picking it up from somewhere or someone else? Release technique. If you suspect it's not yours, visualize the emotion as a cloud or mist. On an exhale, push it away from your body and release it into the atmosphere, or send it down your grounding cord to the earth, with the intention for it to be transmuted. Affirm, this is not mine. I release it with love. Best practice. Practice this regularly. With time, you'll become much quicker at recognizing and releasing external energies, allowing your own emotions and intuitive feelings to shine through. Clairaudience. Clear hearing. Clairaudience, or clear hearing, is the ability to receive intuitive information through auditory means, beyond the range of normal hearing. This isn't necessarily hearing booming voices outside your head. It's often more subtle, like an inner voice or symbolic sounds. Distinguishing inner guidance from self-talk. This is one of the most common challenges for developing clairaudience. Self-talk, often critical, judgmental, repetitive, based on past experiences or fears, uses I should or I have to. Inner guidance, clairaudience. Often calm, loving, encouraging, concise, often offers unique perspectives, uses you might consider, or it would serve you to. It may feel like a download of information rather than a thought process. Exercise. The inner voice. Dialogue. Set. Intention. Find a quiet space. Close your eyes and ground yourself. Silently or softly, ask a simple open-ended question, e.g., what message do I need to hear today for my highest good? Listen inward. Pay attention to any words, phrases, or even symbolic sounds that arise in your mind. It might feel like your own voice, but with a different quality or tone. Record. Immediately write down everything you hear in your intuition journal without filtering or analyzing it. Reflect. Later, read what you've written. Does it resonate as wise guidance? Does it feel loving and supportive? Listening for intuitive whispers, sounds, and names? Whispers. You might hear a faint word or phrase in your head that seems to come from nowhere. Symbolic sounds. A recurring song playing in your head, a specific animal sound, or a ding that indicates confirmation. Names. Sometimes, you might hear a name that's relevant to a situation or a person you need to connect with. Connecting with spirit guides through sound. Invoking your guide. Sit in meditation. Gently invite your spirit guides to communicate with you through sound. You might say aloud or silently, "Dear guides, please speak to me in a way I can understand." Passive listening. Don't try to force it. Simply sit in a state of open receptivity, listening for any internal sounds, words, or even musical notes that may arise. Recognizing the signature. Over time, you may begin to recognize a unique sound signature for certain guides, perhaps a particular tone of voice, a recurring phrase, or even a specific internal click. Best practice. Be patient. Clairaudience often develops gradually. Start with asking simple questions and actively listening. Acknowledge and appreciate any sounds or words you receive, no matter how fleeting. Claircognizance, clear knowing. Claircognizance, or clear knowing, is the ability to receive intuitive information as a sudden, undeniable insight or download of information, without knowing how or why you know it. It's that feeling of, I just know. Trusting sudden insights and downloads of information. This clair is often characterized by a light bulb moment where a complex solution or understanding suddenly appears. An unshakable certainty about a person, situation, or outcome, even without any logical evidence. Receiving a complete block of information or a comprehensive answer to a question in an instant. Differentiating between genuine knowing and mere assumption. Genuine knowing, claircognizance. Feels calm, certain, often comes with a sense of peace or rightness. It doesn't usually come with an argumentative internal dialogue. It's often concise and to the point. Assumption or an opinion. Often comes with a feeling of mental effort, justification, or a sense of, I hope this is true. It might be accompanied by internal debate or doubt. It's based on logic, past experiences, or desires, rather than pure intuition. Exercise. The I just know challenge. Observe your thoughts. Throughout your day, pay close attention to moments where you suddenly just know something without any logical reason. Document and test when appropriate. In your journal, write down, what did you just know? What did it feel like in your body and mind? E.g., calm certainty, sudden clarity. What was the situation? Later, note if this knowing proved to be accurate or led to a beneficial outcome. Example, I just knew my friend was going to call today. Later, she called 5 minutes later. Example, I just knew this project was going to be successful. Later, the project got approved. Best practice: don't second-guess these moments. The more you acknowledge and validate your just knowing, the stronger and clearer this clair will become. Techniques for accessing universal knowledge. The blank slate approach. Technique: when facing a question or problem, consciously release all your preconceived notions, opinions, and logical attempts to solve it. Imagine your mind as a blank slate. Then quietly ask your intuition for the answer, simply stating, "What do I need to know about situation question?" Wait for a sudden download or clear knowing to drop in. It might not be immediate, but often the answer will simply appear in your mind. Best practice: this requires practice in quieting the logical mind. Regular meditation, even 5 to 10 minutes daily, can greatly enhance your ability to create this blank slate. Direct questioning. Technique: before going to sleep, consciously ask your intuition or your higher self a specific question you want an answer to. State it clearly, and then release it, trusting that the answer will come. Best practice: the answer might come as a clear knowing upon waking, a dream, or even a sudden insight during your day. Be open to how the information presents itself. By the end of this module, you will have gained a deeper understanding of your primary clairs and how to harness them in your daily life. Remember, your intuition is a sophisticated system, and practice is key. Continue to explore, experiment, and trust the subtle nudges and insights you receive. You are awakening the full potential of your intuitive abilities.